It's a tough market out there. So if you're a buyer, you'll want to have all your ducks in a row so that you don't waste any time. In this video, I'll be talking about the 5 biggest mistakes that buyers make in today's market so that you don't. My name is Sanaz Jewell and I'm a residential realtor here in the lovely Caledonia, Ontario. First, not getting pre-approved. I feel like a broken record sometimes when I say this, but it is so important to get pre-approved before you start house hunting. Speaking with a mortgage broker and getting that pre-approval will tell you and your realtor what price range to look at. There is no point in looking at houses when you don't know what you can afford and what you'll be approved for. As well, getting a pre-approval letter can strengthen your offer in the event that you go into a multiple offer scenario. Second, not using a mortgage broker. I see this happen often for first-time home buyers, and it happened to me too. You don't need to go to your bank or any big banks for that matter to get your mortgage. It is in your best interest to meet with a mortgage broker because they will be able to find you the best possible interest rate with the multiple lenders that they have access to. Picture them as the middle person between you and a wide selection of lenders. So instead of going to just one bank that is only able to offer you their rates or wasting your valuable time and going into multiple institutions to compare rates, just go to a mortgage broker. They are free to use and they will do all the work for you. Third, draining your savings. Don't use all your savings for your down payment and closing costs. You'll need extra money once you move in to your new house. You'll have some utility hookup costs, moving expenses. You'll need to buy new furniture. Maybe your furnace will break as soon as you move in and you'll have to get a new one. Just have some extra funds just in case. Fourth, big changes before you close. From the time your offer is accepted until the time you move in, do not change your job. Do not make large purchases. Don't buy a new car. Don't do anything that is going to show up on your credit because your lender will be pulling your credit one last time before you close to make sure there have been no major changes since the pre-approval. Fifth, underestimating the cost of home ownership. If you're a first-time home buyer, home ownership can be a bit of a shock at first. There are a lot of bills that you may not have been familiar with before. You'll have your mortgage, hydro, gas, water, property taxes, cable and internet, home insurance. It might be scary at first, but it is so worth it in the long run. Also, there is always something to fix in a home. Whether it be something small or big, it's good to have some extra funds just in case. I hope these 5 tips taught you something so that you don't make these mistakes when you're ready to buy. Now that I have covered a couple videos about preparing for buying a house and home ownership, next week I'll be talking about 5 red flags to look out for during your next showing, so stay tuned. If you're looking to buy your first home or upsize from your first home and would like to find out more information about Caledonia or other small towns in Southwestern Ontario, you can reach out to me and I'd love to help guide you home.